my work uses sound as an excuse for creating experiences. I try to make people to appreciate or to pay attention to elements that you usually don't pay attention. And I do that always through sound. So in this particular project, I want to work, or I'm working with 3 elements, which are, first and most important, is recording the hydrothermal vents with hydrophones, and so I want to see what sounds are there. The second layer, which is also very important, is the sounds, environmental sounds that we are producing in the ship, the engine rooms, the wind, I don't know, how to say, the waves. And another important element for this composition, I wouldn't say it's a composition, it's a sound art piece, but the other is the sonification of the data. We are producing, or the scientists here are producing a huge amount of information or knowledge in the form of information. And all of that, when you plot it, you have beautiful graphics which simulate a lot the envelopes and simulate the curves that are already very, very nicely. They have a tension, they have a drama in themselves. So I use my softwares, I use the conventional, the typical tools that sound artists employ for sonifying these materials, creating layers for producing a piece. The other part will be the showing the piece itself. For now, the container is on Earth, on the land, and it's a cargo container, and it's an empty cargo container which contains the speakers. And then the idea is that the people will go into the ship container, which is going to be very dark with a very, very minimal color, and start to listen to this material. Don't think that you are going to listen in the wind or a melody or a pitch. It's highly, highly abstract. Because I think that, especially in this project, that level of abstraction works very nice. The poetry is not the poetry is in the meaning of the piece, and that is very powerful. With all, of course, all the implications that working with the sea has. You know? The poetry of the sea. Why are we here? We are surrounded by water. Our first thought is that we are in the void, in the nothing. But the beautiful of this scientific project is that it shows us that that we are on top of an entire world to be discovered. And that is the piece. The piece is very, very abstract, and it encourages you to discover that material. So you are all welcome to see the final project at the Botanic Garden in the University of Washington.